Annyeong everyone, thank you for watching this video. Today I'm here in Suzuki BGC. If you want to purchase your Suzuki vehicles, please do contact the person here in the video. And today I'm going to be test driving the new Suzuki Ertiga Hybrid. This is a GLX automatic variant. So if some of you are watching and you have the manual version, please do let me know. I'll go and film that. Thank you. Good morning everyone. I am gonna drive it right now. So it's a bit traffic now, so I hope I find a nice place where I can really demonstrate how the new Ertiga Hybrid performs. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing and like this video. 감사합니다. Finally, I get to drive the Ertiga Hybrid. Well, because of the usual interior, I don't really get the feeling of hybrid. But the more blue you see, the more hybrid you feel, just like this one. And the background, and also the sticker that was attached in the manual analog type of speedometer and tachometer. Okay, let's try it. Okay, by the way, I turned off the aircon because it's really cold. The aircon is freezing. Don't forget to contact Suzuki BGC because they do have inventory right now. And suspension test. Oh. Ooh. So we have very thin tires, I think 185 and 15-inch. When I'm driving this, it feels like I'm driving a Desire. Yeah, it feels like that. So 1.5 liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder. Yes, that's very important. Okay. There. So that was my first initial thrust. So you don't want to do this with 7 people in the cabin. But as of now, because I'm alone, the car feels light. It's like we're floating. But the steering feels less light than, let's say, Nissan Kicks. And I think if you have more people inside, you will feel more stable and planted. Because right now, I do feel a bit floaty. And every time you hit the pothole, you feel the vibration and like how lightweight the car is right now. So I guess the lesser weight, the better fuel economy. So I'm hoping that this one has better fuel economy, but right now the way I'm driving here in the city, it is giving 7.8. Everything the engine off is working. It's off. Okay, that's cool. Just now it was my first automatic engine on and off. So what I felt was, when I remove the brake, it's supposed to like start choppy. It's supposed to start right away. But what I felt was, maybe it's just me. I turned the steering wheel first, and the steering was locked. It's like super heavy until like it started the engine on. But maybe it's the timing. Maybe I turned the steering wheel a lot more quicker than I released the brake pedal. So we will test that again. I just came from driving a Mini Cooper, so it might have affected me in like how I would feel or perceive acceleration and handling. So a little disclaimer right there. Another big shout out to Suzuki BGC. It's right beside Rolls-Royce and beside St. Luke's BGC. Okay, let me accelerate here a bit. Okay, full throttle. Okay, so full throttle. Actually, when going forward, it doesn't wiggle, because if the car is too light, it will wiggle. But this one, it doesn't wiggle, and that's a good thing for me. When I pressed it, you know that the shifting is smooth. It's like It's not like that. It's actually smooth. And Suzuki vehicles are proven vehicles that they are reliable. And the transmission, the powertrain, just this combination has been working until this time. So they just added a little 12 volt. Let me turn on the aircon. Okay, let's go. So it's sad that this doesn't have a manual or a paddle shifter or a plus and minus. If it had, it would have been more fun. Okay, the engine turning on is not slow. It's not slow. The moment you remove the foot pedal from the brake, and then the time you switch to the acceleration, it will turn on already. So there is no delay. Oh no, it's stuck. Oh, right now it's stuck. Oh, so during the engine off, the steering does get stiff. So I'm not sure if this is only for this or it's not like that in other cars. Just like how I have expected this to be, the Ertiga performs great. And it is a proven family vehicle, reliable, that will last long and give you hassle-free ownership. And when you want to go on night drive alone without missus, this is a good car to drive. See? It's easy to actually play with this car because it does perform well and not subpar. So adding the mild hybrid has a lot of implications. It's like me, I like my coffee mild. How about you guys? I like my coffee to be mild. I cannot take very strong coffee because it will make my heart palpitate. So Ertiga is not that kind of car where it has to palpitate your heart. Okay, it has to do the more of the comfort. It should embrace you, give you that heavenly feeling of you and your family going to travel destination, picking up your children from the school, and also when you have friends, you don't have to leave them behind, just like when you have a Mini Cooper. So the purpose and the position of having a Suzuki Ertiga here in the Philippines is what Suzuki wants. It wants to keep the family together. It wants the owners to have hassle-free ownership. And Suzuki has been doing that very, very well. You have to give it to them. They have been doing that. Although it might not be so exciting other than the Suzuki Jimny, it is still a very significant car here in the Philippines. And I want you guys to know that and give them credit. Hybrid system seems to be not really affecting so much on obvious things. But just like many other things in life, you have to let it build the mileage without you even knowing it. You will see the real effect in time. But it will be very little baby steps at a time. So this one will definitely leave less carbon dioxide footprint or emission footprint. It will also save you gas without you knowing it. Although you know it's a hybrid, don't think too much. It is a good car that has been upgraded, even in little way, to give you more value as a person, as a driver, as a owner. So always keep your mind positive. Okay, keep your mindset positive that this car will give you good return of value. Okay, because I drive in BGC all the time. I am not complaining. I'm not complaining, and that is very, very significant. You know how much cars I drive, and this one doesn't make me complain. And I don't think my passengers would complain too, because it has the air condition, it has the very flexible seat arrangement. Yes, it's a family vehicle. That's why I think it should have more safety features. Basic safety features such as more airbags. Those who are watching expecting 360 camera, power liftgate, it's too much for a family vehicle. As I keep driving the cars, what the features that were present 10 years ago only in luxury cars are slowly but surely coming down to our normal daily cars. So yeah, it spoiled us. For you to, let's say, have a 360 camera before might have cost you maybe $1 million, but now you can actually install them maybe for 65. Power tailgate maybe 40,000. If you're not willing to pay for it, let's all be, yes, we can suggest, but you don't have to say, oh, you know, badmouth the brands. No, it all has to do with business also. So it's not only what you see, it's not only the consumers they have to consider. So I hope you guys remember that. Okay, remind yourself that just like you having a negosyo, brands also do have negosyo. So there are lots of brands, there are lots of models, and you have the money, you have the budget. It's your choice to choose what's better. All right? So, another huge shout out to Suzuki BGC. I think for its price, grabe, the price just covers up, it just makes up for everything. Honestly speaking, guys. Okay, so now when we're going back, I will try to turn on the overdrive. So the moment I turn on the overdrive, the engine started. The horn is loud, and I like that very much. The horn is very loud. So what do you think is a proper competitor for the Ertiga Hybrid? Please do let me know in the comment section below what is the proper competitor for this Ertiga Hybrid. And if you take a look at the front grille, it now looks very, very aggressive. Unlike before, it looks a bit premium, looks a bit calm. Now it's a bit more sporty. Also the rims, little bit here and there. So soon there will be a new full model change, and we'll look forward to that. And I hope you guys too. And please do subscribe and like. Oh, turning on the overdrive definitely helps. It feels like I have switched on the S mode in a Honda vehicle. May your dreams come true for this 2023. Happy New Year, happy birthday. And don't forget to love your mom and your dad. Annyeong.